Yes, whew, I think today a lot of things in my mind, a lot of things. And yesterday I stumbled into one literature that have to do with Nigeria amalgamation, the amalgamation of Nigeria, of the northern and the southern protectorate. Then I was just thinking through, was this amalgamation by the British colonial rule or government, was it a thing like what the people wanted? Because it's just like when you bring two people together and say you are now husband and wife. The people that you brought together, is that what they really want? Did you ask them, or you just force it upon them? My objective reasoning. You could have your own thought about it. But my own thought is, which is open for comments and for criticism. I'm positive, even negative one, no problem. But is that what the people that now form the present day Nigeria, is that what they really want? Or it was forced upon them? Because I was going through that literature, then I have to now search the internet, and I want to read it out for you. Quote through the Google search. I have to do little research about it, and it was said in 1914, Amalgamation of Nigeria executed by British colonial governor Sir Frederick Lugard merged the northern and southern protectorate into a single entity to form the modern state of Nigeria. Driven primarily by economic motives, specifically using the the southern revenue to offset the northern budget deficit. The union was implemented without consultation with local population. So you could see what was said by Google search. The people were not really, you can see the Google search, is it? So you can see that from what I just read out to you, the amalgamation of Nigeria was not really a thing that the people wanted. There was no consultation with the locals. There was no consultation. I think Frederick Lugard did it for the purpose of the British government. What they wanted at that time. Now, going downward, go on, I say the key figures which have to do with Lugard and his wife, Flora Shaw, then calling the name Nigeria. Then the contents, the purpose began with 1906 merger of Lagos Colony and the Northern Nigeria Protectorate, which was later joined with the Northern Protectorate on January 1st, 1914. Now the motive, they say the motives the primary goal was to streamline and restriction under British colonial rule or government, and address financial disparity, which I read earlier on, because they wanted to offset the budget deficit at the north. Because maybe at that time, North were not really buoyant in so many things So the north, the south, a lot of funds coming in. So why not we just merge it together so that we can able to have a nice administration in this region that we have colonized. Now, there was one literature I saw also during when I was kind of reading through. It was said the British, no, the Europeans, Europe, they came to colonize various parts of Africa countries. Now, French took some country, Portuguese, British, and all of that. Germany came too, and all of that. Various countries within the African continent were shared. I think British wanted an upper hand, which how can we have a larger state? I think Nigeria happened to be one of the biggest country within Africa. So I think in my when I was going through that literature, it was shown that the Northern and the Southern Protectorate came together to form one country to outsmart the other Europeans. Now, if there was no consultation, that means that the people never wanted it. It was kind of given to us, no option. So what will you do? You have to cope. Now, amalgamation, did that thing really help us positively or giving birth to negative? Maybe the disadvantage is more than the advantage, or the advantage is equal to the disadvantage, or the advantage is more than the disadvantage. Now, the impact is the amalgamation united over 250 diverse ethnic groups, but maintain distinct regional administration, north, east, west, and in some cases. Now, in all of this, various regions were kind of having their own administration and all of that. Now, going on and on and on and on. Now, they said, rather than foster unity. So in a way, the amalgamation never even brought unity, peace. Because the persons were not consulted to say, do you want to come together? This person said, oh, I'm not a Nigerian. Oh, I'm not from this group. I'm not from the north. Oh, I'm from the south. Oh, I'm not from the east. Oh, I'm not from that and all of that. Now, that means the people were existing before this whole thing called amalgamation. Now, could it be separation would be the perfect solution for this whole disagreement? Well, I'm not saying that. But we should go back inwardly to search ourselves. It has happened. We are not together. Can't we even give peace a chance? Remember, we are all Africans. We are all blacks. What I should see ourselves discussing is, this person is a black man, is my brother, is my race. A Ghanaian should see a Nigerian, we are brothers. A Kenyan should see a Ghanaian or a Nigerian, we are brothers. Somebody from the Niger or from somebody from Chad or somebody from Cameroon should see, we should all see ourselves as one, irrespective of faith, belief, and all of that. Now, just I said, take it for instance, when you marry two individuals, husband and man and woman. Now you have married them. They always quarrel all the time. In bit of the quarrel, they started giving birth. Now, let us expel those evil thoughts of no benefit, no good or bad. We have benefited from each other. There was a point before oil was discovered in the southern region of Nigeria. In history, the North were exporting their cocoa, their granola, their this, their that, their gold, their rare earth. Now everybody have channeled all their mind to the crude, the black gold. But there was a time that the North were doing the cushion effect. So we should all reason towards amalgamation has the advantage outweigh the disadvantage.